Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19 career mode, and we're going to be continuing on with our club cricket endeavours here. And I'm pretty sure that it's the exact same layout as, actually no, is it different? I'm trying to remember. Ash's cricket, I know Don Bradman Cricket 17, when you played club cricket, it was just all T20 games. And then in Ash's cricket, I know they introduced the 3-day matches, 50 over and T20. In this one, it goes the 3-day game, 50 over, T20, and it just keeps cycling through them like that. I'm trying to remember, did Ash's cricket, I know it had all three, but I don't think it cycled through them like that. I feel like you played like a couple in a row. I'm not too sure, honestly. But regardless, that's how it works in this game. You go from the 3-day match to the 50 over and to the T20. So in this game, we're going to be playing some 50 over action, and we're going to be having a bat first, I think. So, you know, it'll be good to get some runs. We you know, a bit of a bit of a rough start in our last effort. It didn't go to plan. As you can see, we got 10 runs on the board. We only got out the once, didn't we? Yeah, we didn't even get a chance in that second innings. Everyone just collapsed around us. So, yeah, a bit of a different scorecard here. In that 3-day game last start, both teams got bundled out for like 100. So, we're already 3 for 211 with the good part of 15 overs left. So, a really good chance for us to get in and then potentially get a big one. Score pretty quickly, pretty free-flowing action, so yeah, it's good stuff. But regardless, you know, the one thing I still find a little bit annoying about the club cricket here, they still combine all the stats together. They don't separate them, you know, and I realize that it is club cricket. Like, you're not really going to go back and look at your club cricket stats after your, you know, when you're through your career and stuff, but I don't know, it's a bit annoying. Like, it doesn't really make any sense to me why they would combine them, because it just makes the stats sort of useless until you get to like first class cricket, because obviously T20 is going to screw up your 3-day stats. So that's my only gripe, really. But regardless, you know, like I said before, it is club cricket. It's not too important. You just want to do well individually, and that's what we're gonna aim to do. I did increase I changed the modifiers a little bit. I increased the spin bowling. My God, dude, we gotta get rid of those glasses. Freaking hell, we look like an absolute goose out here, but but I did increase the spin bowling revolutions a bit. And I did increase the pace bowling speed max a little bit. No, not a whole lot. Just slightly. I want to find that like middle ground for the modifiers, because you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's what makes sort of these games so good, in my opinion, is just the customization you can do in it, because the game, when it gets shipped, like, you know, they give you like the default options, but there's so many more. I went through like the gameplay modifiers, and there's so many to tweak. Like, they've really individualized a lot of aspects. Like, they've sort of separated the length deliveries. Like, you can select like a full toss. Actually, one that I saw that was a good example is you can change the timing window for charging. In previous games, that was the same, but in this game, it's set really low. I haven't mucked around with it yet, but I might increase that, because what it is when you charge a delivery, the timing is like really, really small to actually get hold of it, which I don't know, like you know, coming down the track is a risk, but it's not necessarily like a much tougher shot if you know, pick the right delivery. So, I don't know, I want to play the game more, see what the timing is actually like, but, you know, the odd time I have charged in this, it has felt a bit a bit too difficult, as that is a beautiful shot. Playing it nice and late through that. Look at that. I do like the replay system. It does get a little, when you sort of get a side on of the replay system, it does get a little bit jittery, and it doesn't look great, I'll be honest. That's probably to do with like the consoles, I'm assuming. I don't know, on PC it probably wouldn't do that, but yeah, it's a bit jittery, I've got to be honest, which does take away from the replay system, but it is vastly better, the replay system. So, you know, that's definitely a good aspect. This is a really good knock so far, really good innings. Myself and Alan here, good little partnership, 25 off 20. You know, we could have started, you know, picking up the run rate a little bit earlier, but honestly, like, we don't need to. We're on track for a score well over 300, and like I said, you know, it's more to do with individual performances in club cricket. As look at the power shot, dude. The bats look so much better, honestly, and that's another thing. In the demo, the bat like models, they looked really dark, and I think it happened with Ash's cricket as well. For some reason in the demo, like the bat like grain of the wood looked really dark, and it was like, it looked a little bit too dark for what the bat, you know, proper bats look. But you know, as the game releases, that's a nice little cut shot there. The cut shot's definitely you know, they look a heck of a lot better. But the, you know, the full game now, the what's it called? Freaking the bat grain, the wood grain, it just looks a lot better. It looks more realistic. So I wasn't really worried about it when I saw it in the demo like that, because I know in yeah, I'm sure in like the last game it was the same. As a beautiful shot. Full toss, right out of the meat of the bat. And, yeah, looking nice. We have lost another wicket. Burke has come in, and he's hit a 6. He's hit a 6 first delivery. As again, that cut shot looks nice, dude. But 6 first ball, so he's not mucking around, which is a good sign. Another wicket has fallen, though. You know, we want to be a little careful. There's still 5 overs left. We're almost at 300, so, you know, I don't mind the boys coming in, having a go. And, you know, if they get out, they get out. But, you know, 5 overs, you potential to score some big runs here. As we're on 35, I'd love to get our maiden 50 in our career mode. We haven't got it yet. That's beauty of a ball there. And it keeps confusing me, dude. The umpire, it's not as bad for the spin here, but for the pace bowler, I keep thinking that he's got his freaking arms out for like, not to bowl it yet, like he's got his arms out like a wide call, because the logo, as that is a fantastic shot, but the logo behind him, the Big Ant logo, every time I look up, I'm like, to the spin, like I said, it's not that bad, but the pace bowlers, it keeps putting me off, because it's right in his, it's right in his spot where his arms would be up. So yeah, it's confusing the heck out of me, but yeah, it's we're looking good. 42 off 33. It's come pretty quick. You know, the first game I felt pretty sloppy. Well, not sloppy, but it just felt difficult. Honestly, I was struggling to even hit it off the pitch. We didn't really get a chance to really get into the innings though. So it's you know, it's a little different now. We've actually given ourselves time to get into it, and a couple overs left. Renshaw is doing a good job. No, not Renshaw, Bradshaw. He sort of hogged the strike a little bit, which is annoying, because we're 45 off 35 now. We, you know, good chance to get the half century, but I wanted to face a few more balls, honestly. I wanted to, you know, get the 50 and then really tee off, but it looks like we're not going to get a huge opportunity. It's going to be the last over. Brayshaw batted out that over, which again is annoying, as we try. You know, I was trying to do the right thing by the team here. I was looking to go big, you know, to bring up the 50, but also because, you know, last over the innings we had to start picking up the run rate, and over this offside was the main area to target, but just didn't really get it. The switch hit. You know, probably our stats are a little low to be playing stuff like that, but you know, it's the last over a 50 over game. You got to be trying all sorts, and we suffer the consequences. We come out here, you know, again, like looking at the stats for bowling, like it doesn't even matter. Like this is our first 50 over game, so that's, you know, that's the only thing I find a little bit, like I said at the start, it's a little bit annoying because it doesn't mean anything until you get to first class cricket. And also one other thing I did want to mention, which is a little bit disappointing as well. The training, I did go into training before playing this game. I wanted to see if it was actually like, you know, your FIFA style training where you could level up, you know, level up different attributes, but no, unfortunately, it's just going to the nets and practicing, which, yeah, is disappointing, honestly. I feel like it's such an easy thing. You, like, I don't know why you can't just go to the nets. You know, they don't even have to make like mini games for it. Like literally just go to the nets and, you know, have like a certain amount of deliveries to face and you can increase your stats. Like it just gives you something to further boost yourself if you want to go through the effort of doing it. As Edward Kennedy here with a big 103 as the celebration there. I know a few people were talking about in one of the other gameplay videos, they didn't take the helmet off for the 100, and even that, like, I know some people were saying that the celebrations might be random, like there might be a few different ones. I don't know if they are. Obviously, I haven't seen enough of them, but yeah, honestly, like even that, is this one surely? No, it's not gonna carry, dude. But even that one, like it's a, for 100, like it's a pretty weak celebration, really. Like, you know, I'm not a huge. It doesn't bother me that much as how on earth has that missed. That was a good delivery, dude. Just it spun enough to beat the inside edge, not quite enough to hit the wickets. How on earth? And the keeper's done a good job to take that. It's staying real low with the pitch. The pitches are once again very soft and grassy, so it's not getting through. Oh jeez, again, how's he? He's missed it. Stumping opportunity here. He has dragged himself out and he's pretty slow to get back. I think that's going to be out. He sort of tried to shuffle back in his crease. And it looks like he's gone. He's up shit creek there. That's absolutely gone. So we'll take that. We'll take it. You know, it's a little bit not great awareness from the batter, but I mean, as a bowler, I like to see it. I'm not gonna lie, I love to see it. So yeah, we'll take it, dude. So they need, what do they need? 104 off 10 overs, 10 and over. It's gonna be tough. They've actually won. Can you freaking believe it? They've come out and won. I actually, yeah, that was our last over, I think. They win with an over and 2 balls to spare. Edward Kennedy, 136. That is a absolute mammoth effort. Yeah, geez. Crazy stuff. We had a, you know, pretty decent performance. We didn't quite get the 50. We played a solid knock, and then, yeah, as you can see, we yeah, it was sort of just contributions, and then the Kennedy up the top got him through, and then we bowled 4 overs, one for 16. Hampton absolutely screwed it for us. And you know what? We're gonna go into some T20 action here. So yeah, bit of a shorter episode just with that 50 over game. So we might as well play the T20. Get through the whole cycle and redo it, dude. You know, sort of, and it's sort of good timing as well with club. Obviously, you got to go through club cricket, but all the domestic and all the international teams haven't quite been done yet. So you know, it's obviously like the awesome guys that make the teams and make the plays and stuff. They've done. The main guy has done like a few of the major countries. He hasn't done like all the player faces, but he's done like all the kits and the teams and stuff for the major countries. So that's good. And then, you know, they'll keep working hard, and hopefully by the time we sort of get through the club cricket, all the teams, not all of them, like you shouldn't expect them to get them all done, but you know, they'll get the majority done. Like they're pretty good at what they do, the main guys, and yeah. So I don't think we didn't even. I know we do get a bat. Here we go. We've got there's still some overs to go, so a good chance to have a bit of a hit around. At the moment, the run rate is a tick under 8, so you know, you'd be happy in this situation. 3 wickets down, getting to come out with some good time on the board. O'Sullivan is starting to pick it up, so you know, good stuff from the young man. So yeah, 6 overs left. We'd be looking for 160 for sure. 10 and over from here, 160, 170. We just need to, you know, it's a bit tough. Our power is not there, as this one is hit high. We've absolutely got under it. I think, did it go for 6? I think it must have, geez, we've hit it high. Really got under it. It's pretty big boundaries, honestly. Like, I've hit it pretty well, and it just must have, yeah, bounced. Yeah, a few meters before, and it bounced like straight over the poor old mid-off coming around. So pretty risky shot to play with a couple men back, but I saw it for the taking and try to go after it. That's probably a little bit smarter there. Just get our partner on strike, O'Sullivan. He's doing a fantastic job. As this one is reverse swept. I thought I hit it pretty well and it just plugged in the outfield. That was that was a little bit strange. I actually feel like the shot force is a little bit weak. I know our player he doesn't have the good stats and everything, but I don't know. I sometimes feel like as this one is just chipped away. It is not the shot I wanted to play. I wanted to. I tried an aggressive shot. I wanted to go big over mid-on, but he just played this little scoop. And I actually remember in my first game, I got out with David Warner in the exact same situation. I don't really like that shot. Like I wanted to play like a straight drive straight over his head, but he just flicked it straight to him. So yeah, a little bit disappointing, and we are going to go down in this game. Didn't even get a bowl, which, you know, that's fine. We had a bit of a shocker, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a good one, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.